Important factor against Vanderbilt.
And here we go. The Commodores win the tip in the road black. Nearly a turnover on the first possession, and in fact it does result in a turnover for Vanderbilt. With a bear of a schedule still down the stretch for a Florida team that will be mixing it up with Aberdeen, making his first start in 65 career games. That'll help.
This is a team that plays really good basketball. They're connected well, particularly on the offensive end, but struggling early on tonight. This is where Florida will have a significant advantage. Condon and his interior play will be important.
Needed that. Edwards tries a three and puts it down. 18 or more in 4 straight games for the Vanderbilt leading scorer. Good rebound effort. Hogard misses on the reload. McLaughlin a third opportunity. And Nickel pays it off.
Oh, boards.
Chinyelu on the zip from Martin. Into the game tonight, but Todd Golden told us he'll be a big piece, at least in the first half. And Aberdeen floats it down.
That's coming off of that ball screen and found his advantage with a beautiful soft floater over the top.
MJ Collins Jr. from downtown.
He's feeling it early and shooting the ball. Rose up with a lot of confidence.
McLaughlin had it tipped out. Will Richard comes away with it. Floated into the paint. Condon with the hezzy. Well, certainly Alex Condon, somebody that has...
He sets effective screens and allow him to open up the court. He changes ends really well as well.
There is Carey, the James Madison transfer. Right into the teeth of the defense on the smaller Elijah Martin in a bit, but Mark Byington told us absolutely we need him scoring in double figures. And Carey again right on cue with a strong take to the cup. Looking for back-to-back after they 30-pieced. Away with it. Houck at midcourt. McLaughlin on the turf. One back by Martin. And Brown is blocked at the rim.
We mentioned this was a game where teams are going to be playing with a sense of urgency, and that's exactly what embodied it on that last play.
Edwards a step back. Oh, that is nasty.
There's going to be a level of physicality to this game. Vanderbilt's bigs are doing a really good job of hedging and making good decisions on the ball screens.
Aberdeen pull up, and it rims down.
Patience, but head coach Mark Byington, known as a program builder.
Aberdeen got it off. Oh, puts it down. Oh, what a response by Edwards, falling again to the floor.
Aberdeen knocked down the tray, and Edwards says right back at you with another circus shot.
Brown, no. And a chance for Vanderbilt to take the lead.
Able to knock out 2 for 1 in the same review.
Impressive.
I like it.
I'm a big fan of the glass there. Meanwhile, Edwards makes them both. Vandy regains the lead. 9 for Edwards to lead all scores. And Will Richard rolling to the cup. Nickel back into the game with 2 fouls. That's why. His ability to make shots. And Edwards off the screen. Step back 3. Right place, right time. Carey puts Aberdeen backing down. Huffman counted in the foul. Opening half, Vanderbilt by 1. Hogard. Carey snatches the rebound. Right into the chest of Richard. And that's
on the O boards once again, and the stick back.
8 points on 4 of 4 from the floor. Houck cans a 3. Blow by, Hogard lays it in.
Mismatch on Nickel down low, out-muscled him, got the rebound in the jam.
8 points, projected to make it in a 16-team league, 3 1 seeds. Hogard tracks down the rebound. Hogard off the bounce, set back by Condon. Condon, and they're going to count the bucket. That is often packed to the brim, and it is again tonight. Over 10,000 on hand. Home run pass to Condon, and lays it home.
The pinpointed pass, Elijah Martin to Condon.
Former high school quarterback, four-star recruit on the gridiron. Carey responds with a left hand. Elijah Martin here.
This is a touchdown right here. Look at him dialed in the pocket. Puts the ball on the money. He's trying to lay out for that completion. And I think he did a good job of catching that one off the deck.
Martin had it tipped away by McLaughlin. Kentucky and Tennessee. And again tonight against another line in the first half for Condon. And he zips it into Carey. Can't get it to go, and the tap back won't count. A shot clock 5. Right on cue. Aberdeen at midcourt. 2 to go. Aberdeen won't hit it. And the Commodores carry a 1-point. Their third loss of the season. And it came on the road against the best defense in the country. Richard a 3. Ties it at 38. Zipped into McLaughlin and puts it in. Great crowd at the O-Dome tonight in Gainesville. Zipped into McLaughlin and puts it in.
Spotted where he was, took his time, found the angle, and put it off the glass.
Condon to lob. Chinyelu. Nice touch around. Back inside of the big fella. Richard. Hammer time.
Man to create an alley for the guards to go all the way to the basket. About changing their pace and the angles in which they play and understanding the assignment.
Good block there by Magnon. Ball on the deck, scooped by Martin, and those are his first 2 of the night. How on earth? Lobbed inside, Condon, yes.
Creating space between him and the basket for the lob over the top.
Carey at 3, tied again at 46. Tanner scoops, Carey to the rim with the left hand, and flexing. Will Richard, downtown.
Richard.
Hogard the inbounder. Devin McLaughlin just checked back into the game for. And here comes Edwards 2-on-1. Great.
Allowing McLaughlin to get the putback.
Almost snatched by Tanner. Oh, Richard! There are only 3 losses. All the Quad 1 teams, Kentucky, Missouri, and Tennessee. Alexis counted in the foul. And a whistle underneath on Edwards. And that is the 7th on Vanderbilt.
That's a tough situation right there for Vanderbilt.
Alexis hounded. Deep 3. Got it from downtown. Edwards fading. No. Hawk the rebound. Klobuchar again. Bang! Florida outscoring Vanderbilt 28-18 in the second half. Klobuchar. Martin pushes with the left hand. It's good.
Over and over, and there he is, making it count.
Edwards needed that floater. Houck lost it, and a whistle comes in.
It's a defense that's not able to be as aggressive, and that strategy is starting to pay off for the Gators. A lot of champions here, and you got to enjoy the Friday night heights.
McLaughlin goes right past Chinyelu.
They can draw from this baseline out of bounds.
They get it to Elijah Martin. Martin starts in a left-hand twirl.
That was half.
Him and Martin have been jawing back and forth all game. It's continued onto the free throw line here. 2 shots for Edwards.
You know.
And now has found his way on the biggest stage in college basketball this year in the SEC.
Started
5.5 to go in Gainesville. Richard reverses it home by the Commodores. Hanging on by a thread from Cornell, where he spent 4 seasons and was first-team All-Ivy a year ago.
But still a phenomenal effort by Jalen Carey. But will no.
Well, this team 4-0 in SEC games in which he scores in double figures, as he has tonight. Nickel, scoop, McClelton puts it down. Tonight he's at the line with 10 points. Out, backdoor fade, Martin with the hammer.
Those are momentum swings that are massive in games of this magnitude.
Richard from downtown. Oh, yeah! Well, women's basketball takes over the end jump. He is a freak athlete that could have played any of those. Home loss this year.
That Florida has. They started this game trying to set the tone on the inside, and they're finishing it trying to set the tone on the inside.
Number 1 Auburn next must-see TV between 2 of the top teams in the SEC and in the country. Meanwhile, Vanderbilt against a very good Texas team. Hard-fought win for Todd Golden and the Florida Gators.
2 really good teams in a well-played ball game.